My name is Nathan Czerniejewski, and I'm the General Manager of SSOE Systems. The methods that we use early on in projects to gain team alignment, they're all based in collaboration. So they include pull planning, they include coming together in the proposal phase, in an interactive planning session. So what SSOE has done is over the last few years pulled from a number of different reference organizations. And we've created our own system called SSOE Production Planning. And it includes collaborative sessions, IEP sessions, pull planning that involves the technical staff very early on in the project. So lead design engineers. If it's a project that goes beyond design and includes construction management, we would have construction personnel involved with that, procurement folks, estimators, and normally some folks that don't really have much to do with the project, just to get an outside perspective. So we're really looking for a diversity of thought in that process. Once the project is awarded and underway, we will include the owner. It's very important to get owner buy-in in that process. Creates visibility for the owner to understand our plan, allows the owner to express their expectations on deliverables. And then the contractors, it's very important to include the last possible person that's involved in the delivery process. They're the ones setting the demands for the steps before them. So ideally, end user contractors are critical for that process. Part of that industry learning that we've done is through lean construction principles. Those principles are all based on eliminating waste in the process. So if you are the next user in line and you're pulling from the previous deliverables, you're defining the least amount of information you need and when you need it to perform your work. So that goes a long way in eliminating waste and providing better value in the end. This really fits SSOE's culture, the collaborative portion of our culture, the diversity of thought. It promotes teams coming together in a work session and planning in a very open manner, in a very open way to be able to hold each other accountable as they move through the project.
My name is Leo Link. I'm a mechanical process engineer at SSOE. The challenge on this project was a 25% reduction in schedule. To achieve that goal that the client asked of us, we looked at piping spools and how we could shorten the time frame for contractors to fabricate them and get them to the site. So we brought them in before the project even got started. This allowed us to find any issues that could be present prior to fabrication of anything. We used the piping spool drawings that SSOE created and gave them to the contractor and added additional detail to them, more than we would normally do, so that they could fabricate directly from our drawings as opposed to recreating the drawings, which wasted a lot of time and money. By having the contractor involved early in the design, we were able to get the steel fabricator's model and import it into our own model, which allowed us to see any piping clashes ahead of time before any of the piping was fabricated. By doing that, we minimized any field changes that would have been required from the piping if we would not have been discussing these issues with the contractor ahead of time. Another way we reduced the schedule was to issue spool drawings ahead of time for the pumps and valve assemblies, which allowed the contractor to begin fabricating those ahead of time, which also helped reduce the schedule. One of the things I learned on this project was by involving the contractors early in the design process, we were able to minimize any of the issues that normally arise during construction of a project of this size, and doing so helped reduce the schedule, which made the client happy and the contractors happy, and at the end of the day, SSOE happy.